What's going on, everybody? It's your boy George in a quick video of the jelly bean ROM. This ROM is nice and smooth. Before I start with the ROM, I'm going to talk about a couple different things because a couple of people have been saying that they've been having problems with the ROM where they don't get SMS, their Vox is not fully loud, um, there's bugs. Let me clarify this because there's no bugs with this ROM. I haven't came across no bugs with this ROM. Shout out to my boy Youngstone125. He's rocking this ROM. Shout out to everybody else that's commenting, talking to me with the comments. I'm responding back as fast as I can. But people that are having problems with this ROM are not flashing right. Okay. You gotta do Calkins wipe all. You have to do that first, then flash the ROM, and then install the jelly apps. Everybody that I spoke to about this is like an ongoing, like a circle here. It's simple steps. It's not difficult. So the bottom line is you gotta do Calkins wipe all format, and then you gotta flash the ROM and the jelly apps, and you have no problems because I have no problems. And I'm gonna show you guys the ROM. I'm not gonna be talking about the same thing over and over. When I already mentioned it before that, the ROM. Is this a daily driver? Yes. Is there any bugs with this ROM? No. So that that clarifies that. Okay? Because I don't hear people saying there's bugs with this ROM when there's no bugs with this ROM. MMS works. I tested it out. There's no issue with MMS at all. I got a couple people hitting me up saying they can't get MMS received or sent. Me and Youngstone both sent MMS messages. Okay? Everything works with this ROM. That's the bottom line. And people complaining about battery life. There's options out there. Okay? You get an extended battery for the Epic. It'll run you $18, $19 on Amazon. And that will solve your problem. A lot of people don't like extended batteries, so, this is how it looks. It's not a big deal. Okay? Or buy this. You get this, okay? This costs you about $24. Okay? So I don't want to hear people complain about battery life, talking about how the battery life is not great. The battery life isn't great with a stock battery. You get about 5-6 hours depending on how you use your phone. That's the bottom line. So I just want to make that perfectly clear to everybody on YouTube. Do not be afraid to flash this ROM. As long as you do the steps that I told you. The way I did it was AGAT recovery. That's the recovery that I used. Okay? Then all you gotta do is, is do the Calkins wipe all format, install from the internal, wherever you put it, do that zip by Calkins wipe all, and then flash the ROM and flash the jelly apps. That's all you gotta do. So that clarifies that. Bottom line is the ROM works. There's no problems. The only issue is battery life isn't the greatest. Other than that, everything works. For that, we're done with that. We're going into the ROM right now real quick. I'm not going to show everything off because there's so much shit about this ROM. It's not even funny. I'm going to show you a couple of cool things that I think are important to show with the ROM. You got the lock screen right here. You can take it to your camera, your lock screen, or you can take it to Google Now. And this is a hot feature, one of the best features on this ROM. Take it to Google Now. Alright? It opens up your Google Now. Sorry for the camera, it's not going to be that clear, but you'll see the Google Now, the temperature right there. I'm going to do, what's the weather for today?
The forecast for Kissimmee today is 93 degrees and mostly sunny.
That's a go. Where's the nearest McDonald's? Where's the nearest McDonald's? See how it pulls up the McDonald's and the directions right there? And you can just scroll down like that. It'll tell you all of that. That's sick. You got the pull down. You can, when you do get a notification, it'll, you can zoom in and all that. So I have no notifications right now, but you can do that. You got the bubble here, like usual. Shows you the apps that I have. All right. This is the stock. Nice and fluid, nice and fast, nice and snappy. Let's take it to what else? Open the browser. Let's go to our web page here. See how quick that was? Let's take it to another page. See how quick that was? Transitions are quick. Look at that. Look at that. Snappy. And as you guys know, you got the pages there. Just kind of like that. This ROM, I cannot stress how great this ROM is. This ROM is amazing. It's amazingly fast. Everything works. Everything. Let me show you the settings. These are the settings. And of course, we got themes. So let's show you themes. I got a couple installed. That's the stock. I got the red Cobalt. I got the blue Cobalt. And that's my favorite one. So we're going to put the user to apply anyway. We're going to apply the theme. Let's set this wallpaper here real quick. And see, I got that. That's how I have it set up right now. And I'll show you how to get to that theme, so you guys can look at it. If you guys want to download it, it's the Cobalt, I believe. Yeah, it's the blue Cobalt theme. So all you do is to do that, you would just go into look at that text message right there. You would just go into settings, system settings, themes, and then you see the Cobalt there. You would just hit apply and apply it anyway. All right. Hit the home button. Take it to your recently used apps. You just slide it. You just slide it. Boom, boom. This ROM is so quick. It's not even funny. We got the beautiful, rocking the beautiful widgets. The clock there. The weather. So yeah, so basically everything is 100% with this ROM. This is how it looks with that's how it looks when you got that theme on it. It has a different drop down notification. See how your certain icons are themed, like your stock browser, your Google Chrome, things like that. And then let's see, the market is also themed. The Play Store, I mean. That's also a little bit themed down. So that's cool. And GoSMS Pro is themed. That's the text messaging client that I'm using. Is GoSMS Pro. And that's basically it that I can think of with the ROM. That everything is 100%. Everything's working nice. Let me show you what kind of battery I'm getting with my extended battery. That I'll show you guys. Took a screenshot about that. One night I got 9 hours and 54 minutes, and I was at 53%. You guys can see that. Alright. The that one night I got 16 hours. 16 hours with this extended battery. That's sick. So everything works on the ROM. It's 100%. It's real nice, real nice. Let me show you the dialer real quick. Dialer is pretty cool too. There's that cool dialer effect. So yeah, regarding this ROM, everything's great. Everything's good to go. Definitely flash it. You guys have any questions, hit me up. Like I told you, as long as you do those steps, you're gonna have no problems with this ROM whatsoever. Everything is nice and beautiful. This is gonna be my daily driver for a while. I don't even know if I'm gonna be flashing CM10. The way this ROM is working right now, there's really no need to flash CM10. Really. The only difference will be you can do a little more little bit more customization, but it's nothing really too crazy. So that's the lock screen. I like how it does that. You can take it to the lock, take it to the camera. Oh yeah, one more thing before I get out of here. I'm gonna show you this camera real quick. It's sick. Let's say I take a picture. Right. And so you take a picture like that. That's an example. Snap the picture, right? Slide it again, and it'll take it to your camera. That's cool. Or take it to your picture, so you don't need to keep on doing that stuff. That's definitely sick. So that really sums it up, guys, about this ROM. This ROM is nice and sweet, and smooth, as you guys can see. Everything that I think you guys will want to see is that I showed is here. The browsing speeds are quick, as you've seen. You know, like I said, everything works. I'm not going to go into the whole details about what's working. Well, the bottom line is everything works. I'm going to do an update video probably in about another week or two, showing the ROM that, you know, everything's nice. So, as you guys can see. So, and it has that TV effect when you turn it off. That's cool. So, alright guys, basically sums it up with the Jelly Bean ROM on the Epic Touch. So you guys have any questions, hit me up with an inbox or a message. Shout out to everybody that's hitting me up. Shout out to Floss. Anybody that has an Epic Touch, flash this ROM. It's definitely a win. It'll bring it back to life. So shout out to Floss, shout out to Google Gangsters, shout out to everybody else that's hitting me up, and I'm out of here. Peace.